Another 5 years have flown by, which means it's time for the world's best to return to the home of golf for this year's Open Championship. 2010 was the last time St Andrews hosted the Open, and we dug out some highlights from a week which saw Oosthuizen claim his first major. The wind is the old course's biggest defence, and on day two it was blowing a hoolie as Colombia's Camilo Villegas played his tee shot at the par 3 8th hole, aiming at least 40 yards right of his target to allow for the breeze. His shot was one of the best of the day in the brutally tough conditions, and even he was surprised at the adjustment required. Next, Matt Kuchar lines up a 65-footer on the 18th. Simple as that for an eagle too, for the ever-smiling American. Tiger Woods stands outside the markers at the 18th tee and lets rip with a driver. Be good is the call. It usually means he likes it. 357 yards. Close, but not quite for Tiger, and not one of his better opens. Outside the top 20 in the end, but old Tom Morris would have been proud of that one. Now, somewhere down in the dip, short of the 8th green, is Sergio Garcia with a wedge in hand. Perfectly judged from the Spaniard, who's had a few near misses at the Open, and we wonder if it could just be Sergio's year this time round. After a monster drive at the par 4 13th, Henrik Stenson finds himself with a tricky pitch shot. Beautifully judged by the Swede, who went on to shoot a 67 on Saturday and eventually finished in a tie for third at St Andrews. Hole 13 again, this time Darren Clarke, day 2, and the Northern Irishman is on the green, but quite a distance from the hole for birdie. Willed on by his caddy, the ball eventually finds the bottom of the hole. He finished the week just outside the top 40, but little did he know that just a year later at Royal St George's, he'd be lifting the claret jug himself. Tom Watson is a 5-time Open champion and one of the game's living legends. In 2010, with many thinking it would be his last appearance in the Open, Watson stopped on the Swilcan Bridge and posed for photographers, just as Jack Nicklaus had done 5 years earlier. However, the send-off was premature, with Watson continuing to play in the championship. Mind you, this year he's announced he will be calling it quits, so expect similar scenes and possibly both smiles and tears. A lot has changed for Rory McIlroy since 2010, but I doubt he'll play many better shots than this one, especially into one of the hardest holes in golf. McIlroy making the road hole 17th look easy on his way to a course record 63 on day 1, and he'll be returning to St Andrews this year with shorter hair and as the defending Open champion. The 2010 Open champion Oosthuizen drove the ball really well all week, but this part on the 14th was crucial in snuffing out any chance the chasing pack may have thought they had. An eagle 3 for the South African, who in the end cruised to a whopping 6-stroke victory and his first major title. To knock the champion off top spot, it must be special, and we think this is. Dressed in his Sunday orange, Rickie Fowler from all of 120 feet at the 17th for a birdie 3. And yes, you guessed it, Rickie will be full of confidence as he returns to St Andrews. Not only the new Players' Champion, but also the Open runner-up last year at Royal Liverpool behind Rory McIlroy. 2015 promises to be another vintage edition at the old course. And let's hope we get plenty more memorable moments.